everybody! I'm here today to tell you that you can drive a car better with these 8 ridiculous tips. That's right, these tips are absolutely ridiculous in the sense that they're so easy to apply to your daily driving, and they're actually going to make you a much better driver no matter what car you drive, no matter how long you've been driving for. These will help you out. Let's get right into the video. Number 1 is practice every day. And I truly mean every single day. You want to practice your driving every single day. Now, practicing driving, when I'm talking about practicing driving, I'm not just talking about regular driving, okay? I'm talking about practicing the stuff you wouldn't regularly practice, okay? So let's say you usually forward park, okay? Then that means that you want to reverse park on other days, angle park on other days, parallel park on other days. So you want to practice the things that you don't usually do. Your regular driving routine involves switching lanes, it involves signaling, it involves turning right and left. You want to practice the stuff that you don't usually do, okay? Number 2, turn the music down, and I'll get to better lighting in just a moment. I want you to turn the music down. Believe me, I was young, I used to blast the music, and even now sometimes when I get a nice jam that I like, I'll turn it up for that song. But for the most part, when I'm trying to concentrate and focus on driving, I turn the music down. You have to. And I'm great at multitasking, but you know what? It's pretty much impossible to drive properly and safely with the music turned up, okay? It's as simple as that. Number 3, always do your safety checks. You can see right now what I just did. Subconsciously, I check my blind spot and my mirrors, and I look both ways. You know, as people have their license for longer and longer, they start to forget about their safety checks. So they'll check their mirrors, but they won't check their blind spot. And those are the people that get into accidents. Those are the people that you end up honking at because they almost hit your car, okay? Or hit your person, okay? So, you know, it's as simple as that. Oh, what's going on here? Got some cops in the parking lot. What's happening over there? So maybe someone didn't do their safety check and got into an accident. I don't know. But always do your safety checks. They are crucial for making sure that you can safely switch lanes or turn or whatever the case is, or reverse. Always do them. I would go to the extreme and even say, assume that someone is always in your blind spot. That's why you're always going to check your blind spot, okay? Number 4, reverse park into a parking spot whenever you can, okay? Now, when you go to a parking spot, you can reverse in or you can forward park into the parking spot. I always try to reverse park into the parking spot, and I'll tell you exactly why, okay? When you're going into a parking spot, you're going into a defined concrete area that you have good vision of. You're going into a small area that you can see exactly what's going on, okay? So it's better that if you're gonna reverse either into the parking spot or out of the parking spot, you reverse into that concrete defined area that you have good vision of. You see, if you forward park, then you gotta reverse out. If you reverse park, you gotta drive forward out. So either way, you have to go in both directions. You might as well reverse into the version of it that is a concrete defined spot instead of forward parking into that defined spot and then you reverse out into this wide open space where cars can be driving anywhere, okay? So just try to reverse in whenever you can. Number 5, observe good drivers. Now, I'm not the perfect driver by any means, I know that, but I am a pretty good driver. So observe what I'm doing. Right now, I'm just talking to you and driving. I'm not exactly teaching you much, like in terms of driving. I'm just driving normally as I talk. So observe what I'm doing over here. And if you see a good driver, if you know a good driver, whether it's your mom, your dad, your brother, sister, aunt, uncle, neighbor, friend, whoever, observe them and just kind of mimic the habits that they have. Number 6, the controls of driving are pressure sensitive, okay? A lot of people don't know this. Well, they do, but they don't like to think about it. But your steering, your gas pedal, and your brake pedal are all pressure sensitive, okay? So meaning it's not like an on and off switch. It's not like the climate control where you turn it on or off. It's pressure sensitive. So when I steer, the exact amount that I turn the wheel will make a difference. When I push the gas pedal, the exact amount that I push will make a difference. So treat it as if they're pressure sensitive. It's as simple as that. Okay, number 7 is look where you want the car to go. So if I'm turning right, I'm looking towards the right, not all the way to the right, but towards the right, sort of at a rightward angle. If I'm turning left, I'm looking towards the left over here. If I'm driving straight, I'm looking straight. If I want to switch lanes to the left, after I do all of my safety checks, I'm looking down that left lane that I'm going to switch into. And the same thing goes with switching lanes to the right. If I'm reversing out, I'm looking all around, but I'm looking out that rear windshield as well as all around to guide where I want to go. If I'm reversing out to the right, sure, I'm going to look everywhere, but I'm going to look out backwards to my right. okay? You got to look where you want the car to go. Last but not least is number 8, which is give yourself a space cushion. So basically, you know, you're going to want to have this cushion of a margin space. Basically, so like around the car, you always want to have space. You want to make sure that there's space to the right and left of your car as you're driving, whether you're parking or stopped at a red light or just driving down the lane. You want to make sure you have space on the right and the left side. On the front side, you're going to have space because you're going to maintain a safe following distance. And on the back side, you're going to have space because hopefully no one's tailgating you. And if they are, pull over, let them go around you, or just switch lanes, let them go around you and go back, okay? It's as simple as that. That is, those are 8 ridiculous tips that will help you, hopefully help you drive a car better and become a better overall driver. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.